PVC for survival situations? Let's check it out. PVC, it's used for so many different uses, and definitely in most of your major housing is used for plumbing, but there are so many different things you can do with PVC in a survival situation. It's really cheap and easy to work with. The great thing about Schedule 40 PVC is that it's safe for water. Of course, most of our homes now use this stuff under the house. Now with PVC, there's a whole lot of different diameters that you can use. There are also a ton of different fittings, whether it's your end caps, you can have screw-on lids, you can even have elbows and T's and different lengths. You know, sometimes you can pick it up for these short 2-foot lengths, or you can go all the way to 8 foot. There's even PVC stain, which will actually impregnate the PVC. Now you can paint it, but it typically comes off pretty easily. Now of course you can use a saw to cut this, but one of my favorite tools for cutting PVC is these snips. They're made specifically for PVC, and it just ratchets, and then you just start to put pressure on it. It cuts it evenly, and it gives you a nice clean cut. Now while just inserting a cap on the end is going to make it pretty much water resistant, but to really make it waterproof you're going to need to add adhesive. First you want to add your cleaner. Typically it's purple. They do make clear, and also in the end cap. Now let the cleaner dry, and one of the reasons why the cleaner is so important is it makes it a little bit soft to allow the adhesive to really bind. Then we take our adhesive, just a good bit of it wherever the purple is and wherever you have contact. Then you take your cap, place it on, and let this dry. And this is going to make a permanent fix on your PVC. If you don't want a permanent fix, you definitely should just leave it as is. Now PVC also can be a survival cache, or something you can hide in the ground. One side needs to be glued, the other side needs some kind of fixture, unless you have a saw to be able to cut this loose. But even if you use something like this, water can get in. Even though it's going to be somewhat water resistant, a bead of silicone around here would work, but you're going to need some kind of wrench or something to pull this off with this square end. But there are so many different things that you can put inside. This is only a 4-inch. They make larger sizes than this. But everything you need, from water, fire starting, cordage, knife, you know, you could even stick some food in here if you had it. But just a whole array of things going in this 2-foot long piece. And having a little small survival kit. The end's capped on, then here we can open it up to get to the contents. Or again, you can seal it up and then use a saw to get into it. Then just pull the material out. Different things you can put in here, of course, whatever will fit in the diameter of the tube. You're gathering wood for your camp. Take paracord, put it through holes in your PVC, especially the small, and you can carry this. And of course, the more you have in here, actually the more it'll balance. And this is just a real easy way to carry that wood instead of just putting it under your arm. There are dozens of videos out there showing how to make a PVC bow. This is just PVC, has a paracord string, notches here, and just some duct tape right here for a grip. But there are stronger bows. You can put actually reinforced fiberglass rods that are just highway markers. Put them all the way through here. It really makes it strong. But if all you have is just a piece of PVC, it can be effective. But I highly recommend adding the fiberglass rods. It'll make it a lot stronger, make it last longer, and make it more effective. Of course, these also can be used for a makeshift quiver. Just attach a paracord as a little sling. Drop your bolts or your arrows in there, right over your shoulder. And now, I'm like Robin Hood. taking a length of the PVC, especially the smaller gauge. You can use it, sharpen it. Makes a great little weapon. Got grip tape on one side, right through, ready for the zombies. Taking a length of PVC pipe with a cap and then with a screw top in. Get yourself a makeshift canteen. You can carry it with you. Little paracord strap, ready to go. Or you can take another PVC pipe, fill it up with water, put your cap on it, put this in the freezer, take the frozen tube, drop it into your cooler, keeps it cool, plus not all the ice is everywhere. Hey buddy, that was Lance. Large diameter PVC with a cap, got me a little handle. Now I've got a bucket to carry water. Using a PVC cap, and you have a little bobber, weight, hook, and you have your fishing line, wrap it around, and you've got a great little fishing kit. Very organized. Improvised fishing pole to catch a little dinner. Taking an elbow and putting a small mirror and angling it, putting it on a tube, you've got a little periscope. But having another elbow here with a small mirror would line that up. I can still use this. You never know when that might come in handy. Here we have a little container attached to your bicycle with zip ties. It has a lid that comes off. You can keep different things in here, whether it's water or little tools or whatever you want to in here. Just a great way to be able to carry this hands-free. And if you have a backpack, you can throw it in there. But otherwise, this is a cool little way for storage. Take a small length of PVC pipe, just split it, drill some holes and put some dowel rods in there. Makes a great little clamp. You need to get something out of the way, take your clamp, put it on, and you're done. This would work great for tarps, tents, things like that, where you need to clamp up something just to hold it into place. Let go. Works like a champ. Of course, while this bucket's great for water, you can carry about anything. Whatever you can use a bucket for, you can use this. Of course, this is smaller, but it does work. Of course, not necessarily survival related, but training for survival. You can set up your PVC target stand. In fact, I have a video on how to do this. Chicken wire, little clothespins, easy to see targets. Plus, when you shoot through one of the pieces, you can replace it really easily. And there's a bazillion different things you can do with PVC. Your imagination is the limit. And as we always do with these videos, it's just getting you to think, to improvise. Yes, there's a lot better options to do the things that we've shown. But when you don't have them and you need something to improvise, PVC is a great stand-in. And this stuff is so inexpensive. Usually it's around the house anyway. And nothing wrong with having some PVC set aside just for those things when you find you don't have the right tools or the right gear to get you through what you need to get through. You have a blowgun or a dart gun, take your dart. We may have to work on that one. Using PVC for survival, thumbs way up. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America, long live the Republic. Dirty. Reef, you dirty. Oh my goodness. This is compound security right here. PVC bow, bring it on.